How do some people live like this? This lady who called me yesterday, listen to her carefully.
Let me tell you, we are so unhappy. But anyway, at times we blame ourselves. For anyone who's single like you, Maina, enjoy your life. There's so much unhappiness in marriage, but you wonder, is it worth it?
Does he know you don't love him anymore?
Yeah, he does.
As in, you've told him?
Yeah, I've told him. As in, because I can't pretend.
So when you told him I don't love you anymore, what did he say?
He just looked at me. As in, what else can you say? As in, because you get you struggle to some level. You will fight until to some level you can't fight anymore. So what you do is just plan yourself, for your children. Because not until when you can't be quarreling every day, you can't be nagging every day. So just plan to exist when you're comfortable. And it's not about money every other time. Not all women are up to money. For me, I don't care whether he has property or he doesn't have. It doesn't bother me. All I want is my happiness.
And right now you're unhappy?
Yeah, I'm very unhappy. But you see, I can't really, when I look at it realistically, I can't move out because I have children. They go to school. I can't cater for their education at the moment by myself. But just plan myself slowly. Because at the end of the day, I got to know it ended long time ago. And then we don't fight over it anymore. And we all know it ended. So, tukotu.
Okay.
Mukotu.
And she's done that for 8 years. 8 years. How? She has told him, I don't love you. He just looked at her.
Very selfish woman.
A very selfish woman.
Anangoja tu raba bandi katike. Ajitoe. Quite unfortunate if you ask me.
Is she a selfish woman? It's a question I want to ask today. And girls, when you live like this, how do you survive day in, day out? Like I said yesterday, going home becomes like going to work on a Monday morning. How do you go through that and how do you survive? Imagine. And if you're there, let me not even go into the money issue because I know guys are going to take it down that road, which is wrong. Is she being selfish? She has told him, I don't love you. He just looked at her. They just go through the motions. They both know it ended. So work or two. What do you mean work or two? What do you mean took or two? Someone called her selfish. And I want to hear from you girls, when you live like this, how? 0711 046105 is my number. Give me a call. You can hit me up via my SMS, which my short code is 22494, or hit me up on my fan page on Facebook or my Twitter handles at It's Maina Kageni or at Classic 105 Kenya. My hashtag is Maina N Kengani. How do you live like that? Or two?
Day in, day out.
Every day. You leave work, you know, when you're going home, you're like, oh Lord, here we go again. And you do it year in, year out. How? Why don't you give me a call on 0711?
We are so unhappy, but anyway, at times we blame ourselves. For anyone who's single like you, Maina, enjoy your life. There's so much unhappiness in marriage, but you wonder, is it worth it?
Does he know you don't love him anymore?
Yeah, he does.
As in, you've told him?
Yeah, I've told him. As in, because I can't pretend.
So when you told him I don't love you anymore, what did he say?
He just looked at me. As in, what else can you say? As in, because you struggle to some level. You will fight until to some level you can't fight anymore. So what you do is just plan yourself, for your children. Because not until when you can't be quarreling every day, you can't be nagging every day. So just plan to exist when you're comfortable. And it's not about money every other time. Not all women are up to money. For me, I don't care whether he has property or he doesn't have. It doesn't bother me. All I want is my happiness.
And right now you're unhappy?
Yeah, I'm very unhappy. But you see, I can't really, when I look at it realistically, I can't move out because I have children. They go to school. I can't cater for their education at the moment by myself. So I just plan myself slowly. Because at the end of the day, I got to know it ended long time ago. And we don't fight over it anymore. And we all know it ended. So tuko.
How do you live unhappily ever after? And just how many women are unhappy? Is she being selfish like Malim was saying? 0711046105 is my number. Give me a call. My short code is 22494. Hit me up on my fan page on Facebook or Twitter handles at It's Minor Kigeni or at Classic 105 Kenya. The hashtag is Minor Enkengangi Toy. We continued our morning conversation. This lady called in yesterday. My goodness.
Let me tell you, we are so unhappy. But anyway, at times we blame ourselves. For anyone who's single like you, Minor, enjoy your life. There's so much unhappiness in marriage, but you wonder, is it worth it?
Does he know you don't love him anymore?
Yeah, he does.
As in you've told him?
Yeah, I've told him. As in because I can't pretend.
So when you told him I don't love you anymore, what did he say?
He just looked at me. As in, what else can you say? As in, because you get you struggle to some level. You will fight until to some level you can't fight anymore. So what you do, just plan yourself, put your children. Because not until when you can't be quarreling every day, you can't be nagging every day. So just plan to exist when you're comfortable. And it's not about money every other time. Not all women are up to money. For me, I don't care whether he has property or he doesn't have. It doesn't bother me. All I want is my happiness.
And right now you're unhappy?
Yeah, I'm very unhappy. But you see, I can't really, when I look at it realistically, I can't move out because I have children. They go to school. I can't cater for their education at the moment by myself. I just plan myself slowly. Because at the end of the day, I got to know it ended long time ago. And we don't fight over it anymore. And we all know it ended. So, tuko.
I don't love you anymore. Okay. You know this thing has ended, yeah?
Yeah, there's no money.
She's only there because of the money.
The Benjamins are gone now.
Monty, you're saying, man, we can't bury our heads in the sand forever. Kenyan women are driven by greed and selfishness, and they'll do anything for money. That's why this lady is so comfortable living a lie, considering the privileges she's enjoying. So it's all about the money.
It's all about the Benjamins, bro. No love without finance.
How do you live like that? Lovelessly.
Unaishiaje nikaa unacheza contract ya mpira, pesa ikiishi, yani, you know. How does that man survive?
We just go to your messages. Mike in Sagana, you say, Maina, even men face the same thing, only that we don't talk. Give me the number of that lady. We can comfort one another and complement life together.
Aye. Don't complicate issues here.
Actually, Mike, I'm going to try and call you in a while because I want to hear your story. Kim, I've got your message as well saying, Maina, the lady who just called with a long story is my sister-in-law and is a pathological liar. Years ago, she was busted by my kuzo cheating on him with her boss, and she got fired as well. She's one who has refused to leave. What do you mean?
Pathological.
Kim, I'm calling you back. I also need your story.
Please.
Hiya.
In Afro cinema.
Kabza. Sharon on this says, and I agree, that lady is too selfish. She can have little respect for herself and walk out. She's unhappy and she's still there. No wonder ladies are the talk of the day every now and then. So shameless. My God. I gotta call Kim. I've gotta call Sam. You keep those tweets coming through at It's Minor again. You're at Classic 105 Kenya. My hashtag is Minor Enkengangi. What say you?
Good morning, Minor. How are you?
Good morning to you.
Today, what the discussion is very healthy.
Yes.
And I tend to understand my sister.
Yeah.
People stop loving each other in marriages.
Yeah.
People live single.
They are married singles.
Pretend, yes, for gallery purposes. It has happened to me for several years.
What happened?
Things just couldn't work. This guy was not respecting me for being a woman or being a wife, and every other time he had relations there, and it just got into my nerves, and it got to the edge of my life. And, I stopped doing the things wives do for their husbands.
Yeah.
And we just locked for the last 3 years, we've just been looking at each other. You just help him in the house because you have mercy, but not love.
So you've been in a loveless marriage for the last 3 years?
Yes, but now I really was very unhappy. I started even developing ulcers, and it gave me gastritis. And the doctor told me that you either have to change your lifestyle and you're very unhappy, or you die.
Yeah.
My children also kept on complaining, Mom, what is happening? You're so unhappy. Do you know what value you have? I mean, it's not working, so the children could see.
So what did you
And
do?
so-
Are you still with him?
Yes, I did something. Yes, I walked out. Yes, now this is my 4th month. I'm just by myself, my children,
Yeah.
and we are very happy.
Okay.
And we are saying that I wish I would have just taken that step many, many, many years ago. It's not working. You're still there. You're just afraid of how society is going to judge you, what your family is going to say about you. So you just move out and get another life.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a great testimony, and I hope every woman is listening to you.
Yes, and let us not pretend. Let us not pretend. Myself, I'm in the church, in the forefront. I shared this with my minister. I shared it with my elders, and they knew that the situations that I was passing through were so bad. So one time they believed that this is gonna change, but it did not change. And when I took the step, they told me, Sister, we understand you. And now I am happy, and I'm still in the church. So let people not pretend. And I tend to understand that lady, and let her take the bull by its horn and move out. The children, God is going to provide for their provision, in as much she's saying that she's not able to provide for them for their school. She's hurting herself. You cannot continue. It reaches a time and you feel you're going down to the grave. Why would you go down to the grave? You have children. You have a life. God is the one who fulfills our destiny in this life. You can't just hold your life to somebody without meaning. People need to be realistic and just get out of those unhappy relationships. And they are very, very, very unhappy. I told my husband many years ago, I think I'm becoming very, very lonely because I was not seeing him ever in the house. For him, it was his usual bottle and friends. And so I couldn't take it anymore. And today, I'm happy. I'm looking forward to going to the house, to going to home. I did not look forward for going back to the house them days. And when darkness reached in the evening, I had to keep myself very busy. Either I do supper outside or I get to the house very late, 10, 11, just to find like everybody has slept, and you sleep. And even if you're sleeping, you don't sleep the full sleep. You feel like this guy is going to kill you in the house because there's no communication. It's just stopped. Everything ended.
Okay. Thanks a lot
Yeah.
for your story, eh?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Wow. That's not a story, that's a testimony. That is a testimony.
Yeah?
Atia, did you listen to that amazing testimony? That amazing turnaround? Ladies, if you're in a loveless marriage, are you listening? This lady called in, Kim, I'm trying to call you, but you're mteja. I need to hear from you because you made a serious accusation. This is what this lady said.
Let me tell you, we are so unhappy. But anyway, at times we blame ourselves. For anyone who's single like you, Maina, enjoy your life.
Let me
There's so much unhappiness in marriage, but you wonder, is it worth it?
does he know you don't love him anymore?
Yeah, he does.
As in you've told him.
Yeah, I've told him. As in, because I can't pretend.
So when you told him I don't love you anymore, what did he say?
He just looked at me. As in, what else can you say? As in, because you get you struggle to some level. You will fight until to some level you can't fight anymore. So what you do is just plan yourself, for your children. Because not until when you can't be quarreling every day, you can't be nagging every day. So just plan to exist. when you're comfortable. And it's not about money every other time. Not all women are up to money. For me, I don't care whether he has property or he doesn't have. It doesn't bother me. All I want is my happiness.
And right now, you're unhappy.
Yeah, I'm very unhappy. But you see, I can't really, when I look at it realistically, I can't move out because I have children. They go to school. I can't cater for their education at the moment by myself. But I just plan myself slowly. Because at the end of the day, I got to know it ended long time ago. And we don't fight over it anymore. And we all know it ended. So, tukotu.
So, tukotu. Kim, saying that is your in-law. I'm trying to reach you. Switch on your phone. I need to call you. Because you've called her a pathological liar. Martin, you're saying a relationship is not something you walk into and out like a public toilet. But anyway, what do you expect from slay queens? Red Boy is saying Kenyan women can take you to hell and never bring you back. And John says you're making sense. You're saying people should learn to get married for the right reasons. This marriage because of pregnancy and money don't last long. Wow. Justin Kanga is saying if women knew that money is good only for financial reasons, we'd have the best marriages. Gatia Champ, you're not alone. You're saying I'm so surprised and shocked by the things I've heard this morning. You know? Purity Ngede is saying, man, tell that woman Purity called her a hypocrite. If she's not after money, she would have left. Kids can be raised when they are separated. Did you hear her say Najipanga too? Meaning she's broke. Hey. Kao Kong is saying, can that lady wake up and smell the coffee? Talk with the husband, negotiate what he wants. If it's over, let her live. She can always start a new life with basic minimums and get a happy life. Amazing. This is crazy. It's Maina again, your Art Classic 105 Kenya. My hashtag is Maina in Kingangi. Kim, switch on your phone. I need to talk to you. Good morning, Big Papa pumping habari ya asubuhi.
La video naona huku inaendelea. Ulifungua kioski nini?
Kioski ya nini?
Kwa Maina.
Kwa
iko Kankale ama iko Miami? Ama ni duka ya Safaricom?Ema flexi?
Ema flexi.
Haya. Papa Freda. Ukitoa hii inaitwa Google, ukitoa G uweke N, hiyo jina inaridi namna gani? Ukitoa Google. Alafu utoe hiyo G uweke N, inaridi namna gani? Mugu.
Utoe G uweke N.
No. You see this, you can't call these women monkeys. You call them at the modern time. No. Why are you staying in a loveless marriage? What exactly are you doing? You are witch. You are trying even to bewitch the family and everything. No, mind that.
Yeah.
A woman that just called you, trying to explain everything. I can sleep, I can do nothing. What exactly are you doing there? I think, no. Exactly. This is a woman who is a career woman. Can get me to those boyfriends who you think they are angels, then you're gonna know like men come from the same mother. Loveless marriage.
Wow.
Getting me?
I'm getting you. I'm listening to you.
Because you see these women, how can you minor? We are not in, we are not in the West and whatever. World. You are in Kenya, you are in Africa, and you're in loveless marriage after 8 years. Exactly. Well, I don't know what I can call you. And if I'm that man, I could be starting another family somewhere else. Because you yourself, what can you give me that? Seriously, I'm in loveless marriage. What were you exactly coming to my place? Hail Mary, na nimeshika na betini kwanza zaidi kuna pesa kama mwisi.
Nitakutafuta. Hello Classic 105.
Hello vipi?
Ifiti.
Haya sasa huyo ndo paka mapepe tunawasema.
Ati kaka paka mapepe.
Paka mapepe sasa ndo wao. Itakuwa vipi ungeti na mtu umpata naye watoto si mmoja si wawili mpaka watatu Alafu kisha na wana baadaye ukabadili ukasema eti humpendi. Huo ni urongo. Itakuwa mpaka wampenda ndio umeishi naye mpaka miaka kutoka mwaka wa kwanza mpaka mwaka 8. Na wanipata?
Nakupata.
Mwaka wa kwanza mpaka mwaka 8. Useme ungeti na mtu eti humpendi. Urongo mbaya mpaka hiyo. Alafu huyu mtu ashapata mahali pengine ashapikiwa mchuzi huyo. Ashaenda mahali akaramba mchuzi wa watu basi ndio sasa manake akamwona yule wake hana maana sasa. Mpaka awe ametembea. Ndio sasa infika mahali yaonekana kwamba huyu wake sasa hafai ndio anasema eti ako unhappy kwa ndoa. Hakuna unhappy hapo bwana. Mpaka ashatembeza huyo. Na hakuna ndoa ya hivyo. Mtu mulipendana naye, mkaoana, mketi naye, sasa dharau imeanza. Tena watu wengi huolewa. Unaona mwanamke akitaka kuolewa? Huolewa kwa vitu viwili Mwanzo uende olewa yopata pesa. Kuna wale kweli wanapata mapenzi. Pili mwanamke wengine wakioa yopata rungu ranjigi. Basi asije wakatudanganya. Mpendana na mtu basi muishi. Lakini msema eti baadaye ndio humpendi wewe mrongo. Shindeni vyema.
Ati wanaitwa paka mapepe.
Ndio, hao ni mapaka mapepe sasa.
Haya.
Yule ukimpa nyama hataki. Wampa maini miau. Wampa damu miau. Hakuna kitu haridhiki.
Hata
kila
maziwa.
kitu wampa na haridhiki.
Kila kitu miau.
Kila kitu ukimpa maini miau. Wamletea maziwa miau. Kila kitu miau. Yataka nini? Hata mwenyewe haeleweki. Paka mapepe huyo.
Kama pepe.
Ndio vyema.
Wewe
Kiao.
kama pepe.
Guy, okay, talk to me. What a morning I'm having.